May 18th, Friday, 8:40 p.m. The before picture. I don't think it's gonna look that much different, but this is before I did anything. Just cleaned out the garage and getting ready for a big project. Goals will be to remove timing belt, remove cylinder head, clean everything, and put it all back together, hopefully in the same order. And also clutch swap will probably be in there as well. Alright, at this point we've got the front fascia removed, right headlight removed, intake tubes are removed, the top timing belt cover is removed, and underneath the belly pan is removed, the heat shield over the right hand CV joint has been removed, revealing the turbo assembly, and so over here we'll be moving the wheel eventually so that we can gain access to the timing belt, lower timing belt cover, crankshaft pulley, and various other things. Still to do here up top is the to get the intake manifold, turbo output tubing, fuel lines, and all that stuff needs to be pulled out. Anyway, we're getting there. Things are going pretty smoothly. All our bolts are over here in plastic cups, and here's all the parts that have been removed so far. Not very many. Still a ways to go though.
Yep.
Okay, it's June 1st, 2008, and I'm about to remove the head of this Volkswagen Golf TDI. So basically, if you want to see what's been removed, I'll show you later, but
is it on the floor? Where is it? Oh, over here.
Most everything has been removed from the engine compartment except the actual engine itself and the fuel pump and transmission. And I'm just removing the timing belt tensioner, which was in the way. And you can see that was the only thing in the way because the head is free. And I'm going to carefully lift it out, and it's going to make a mess probably because coolant and oil is going to come out of it. Oh, I forgot a hose. Grab that real quick. Hang on a sec. I definitely had a few moments in this process where I've said to myself, oh boy, what am I getting into?
But you forged ahead.
Yeah, of course it's not back together yet, so probably should shut my mouth. I can't even get this hose off. You know what? I'm just going to scrap the whole operation because I can't get this hose off.
Okay, pause until next time. Got the hose off.
Alright.
Thank you, Bill and Kathy, for this video.
So let's have a look. As you can see, the camshaft has been removed. These are the valves. This is where the camshaft would normally sit. And these are the ports, the intake ports and the exhaust ports. And if I tilt it back, we should be able to see quite a bit of gook. That is a blocked intake port. All of these are. They're not fully blocked, but they're probably about 70%. I'd say.
Get better in there. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
You can see it. These ports are swirl ports, which means that if they're not perfectly clean, they've already lost quite a bit of efficiency because they depend on the smoothness of the chamber to create the swirl pattern to maximize the combustion.
How did you know that that's what it was?
Process of elimination. I removed every single other piece that could possibly be blocked, cleaned it out, put it all back together twice, and the car still wasn't performing. It was blowing smoke like a train, and it was still a nightmare. So the only thing left was the intake ports. I tried cleaning the intake ports with a bottle brush with the intake manifold off and just like still in the car, but I just couldn't get it clean enough to make a difference. So it's come to this. Over here, this is kind of interesting too. Those are the pistons. This is where the actual combustion happens in the engine.
Wow.
So fuel gets injected into these little dishes here, and then the high pressure causes it to combust. An explosion occurs. The piston is pushed downward, and then you can see this piston is at the bottom. This piston's at the top.
Oh, I see.
So they travel when the engine's rotating. These things are moving up and down. These
Pattern.
two are up when these two are down, and these two are up when these two are down. So this is the head gasket, which I'll need to replace now that I got the head
Oh,
off.
I've heard of those.
Sometimes these blow and it causes the oil to mix with the antifreeze, and that's because these are the antifreeze ports here that allow the antifreeze to circulate through the block and cool it, and then these are the oil ports. Some of these are oil ports, which move oil through, and if you have a bad head gasket, then those things are not kept separate anymore. So you get mixing of the oil and antifreeze, and you get nasty looking smoke and brown gook in your antifreeze chamber. Anyway, now that I removed the head, I have to buy and replace the head gasket. Fun stuff.